AI has been taking over almost everything, and the NBA is not safe either. As scary as it sounds, there is now a 6'10" robot that can shoot with deadly accuracy. Could this robot be the next big thing in sports? Robot basketball? Let's dive into the wild world of NBA innovations and see how technology is changing the game forever. The NBA decided to spice things up by introducing drones to capture new camera angles during games. It sounded like a cool idea, seeing the game from angles you've never seen before. But during a Celtics vs Sixers playoff game, fans got more than they bargained for. These drones were buzzing around like a swarm of bees, blocking views and making more noise than a raucous crowd. Fans at the game were annoyed, and those watching at home weren't too pleased either. Twitter exploded with complaints, roasting the NBA for this drone fiasco. "Hey, NBA, chill with the drone madness," they tweeted. Realizing the error, the NBA grounded the drones for the rest of the night and issued an apology. And just like that, the drones were gone, likely never to return. Things that transform. How about jerseys that change with a click of a button? In 2019, Adam Silver took the stage at the All-Star Tech Summit and introduced something straight out of a sci-fi movie: the Smart Jersey. This isn't just any jersey. It's a jersey that can change names, numbers, and even teams with a simple command. Imagine buying one jersey and having it transform to support whichever player or team you want, whenever you want. It's like having a transformer in your wardrobe. But hold your horses. These jerseys won't hit the market until 2038. So for now, you still have to buy new jerseys for your favorite trades. But hey, the future looks bright and less cluttered with jerseys. Now, let's step from future wardrobes to future-proof ankles. Ankle injuries are the bane of NBA players' existence. They account for 18% of all injuries in the league. Stars like LaMelo Ball and Kyle Kuzma have had their seasons cut short because of them. The NBA knew something had to be done, so in 2023, they backed a company called Better Guards to create the safety belt for ankles. This revolutionary ankle brace is super lightweight and wraps around the foot like a seatbelt, providing support without restricting movement. Think of it as having a personal bodyguard for your ankles. The best part? It reduces the risk of injury, so players can focus on their game without worrying about landing wrong. The NBA hopes to see players sporting these braces by next season. Now, that's a slam dunk for player safety. From protecting ankles to keeping things quiet, let's roll over to the next invention. Remember practicing dribbling in your house and getting yelled at for making too much noise or breaking stuff? Enter the Island Ball. Created by YouTuber Devin Delap in 2023, this genius invention is a basketball you can dribble indoors without making a sound or causing any damage. The Island Ball is the same size as a regular basketball, but is designed to be silent and safe. You can dribble it around the house, practice your crossovers, and even throw it at fragile items without worrying. Imagine breaking ankles, figuratively, in the library or practicing without waking up the whole house. It's perfect for those midnight basketball cravings. Now, let's shift gears and dive into the virtual world of the Netoverse. In 2022, the Brooklyn Nets decided to take broadcasting to the next level by streaming a game against the Mavericks in the Netoverse, a 3D rendering program. Instead of watching a regular broadcast, fans saw the game in a virtual world that looked more like a video game than real life. The idea was to create an immersive experience with over 100 high-res cameras tracking every player's movement. Millions of dollars were spent on this project, but the results were mixed. Some fans found it innovative and cool, while others were not impressed. "No thanks, I'll stick to reality," was the general sentiment from those who just wanted to watch a regular game. It looked like NBA 2K, and let's be honest, sometimes you just want to watch the actual players, not their digital doubles. From the virtual world back to the real world, let's talk about some high-tech hoops. Imagine a basketball hoop that's smarter than your average player. Introducing the Hoop of the Future, a $6,500 marvel that's like the Swiss Army knife of basketball hoops. This high-tech hoop comes with a built-in TV to track your stats, how many shots you make, your shooting percentage, and more. It even offers on-demand training sessions with professional NBA-level trainers. And if that wasn't enough, it has a camera that lets you play against friends from across the globe. Want to watch YouTube videos while practicing your shots? No problem! This hoop has got you covered. It's like having a coach, a gym, and an entertainment center all rolled into one. Just be careful. You might end up spending more time watching Rebound on YouTube than actually rebounding. From smart hoops to smart basketballs, let's see what happens when a ball becomes a brainiac. Next up is the SIQ Smart Basketball. At first glance, it looks like any ordinary basketball, but inside, it's a technological powerhouse. This ball can track everything: the number of shots you make or miss, the angles you shoot from, your release time, and more. It's like having a coach inside a ball, analyzing and giving feedback on your every move. Take this ball anywhere, use it on any hoop, and it'll keep tabs on all your stats. It's perfect for anyone who wants to take their game to the next level. Plus, it's a great conversation starter. Hey, wanna see my smart ball? Just be prepared for some raised eyebrows. Now, let's move from smart balls to some serious tech that's straight out of a spy movie. Picture this: the NBA using military-grade missile technology. Sounds crazy, right? Well, that's exactly what happened with David's sling. Originally an Israeli missile defense system, David's sling uses some of the most cutting-edge AI on the planet. The NBA didn't buy the missiles, of course, but they did purchase the same cameras, optical sensors, and algorithms. These advanced systems were set up in NBA arenas to track every player, every basketball, and even every fan, 25 times per second. This creates millions of data points for every game, tracking everything from player speeds to shot types. The results? The first 6 teams to use this tech ended up having the most wins in the NBA over the previous decade. It's like having a secret weapon on the court, minus the explosions. From secret weapons to high-flying innovation, let's talk about the NBA's new airless basketball. In 2023, Wilson, the official basketball maker for the NBA, unveiled something revolutionary: the first ever airless basketball. This ball doesn't need to be inflated, yet it feels and plays like a regular basketball. And because it has no air, it can never go flat. Say goodbye to those annoying moments when your ball loses its bounce right in the middle of a game. This airless ball is entirely 3D printed, making it a potentially cheaper and more reliable alternative for the NBA. We even saw it in action during the 2023 dunk contest when Kenyon Martin Jr. used it. While it had some issues like being a bit slippery, it's still in the early stages. With some tweaks, we could see these balls in regular games soon. Speaking of futuristic tech, let's move on to the AI robot that could change the game forever. In 2017, engineers at Toyota set out to create an AI robot so good it could give NBA players a run for their money. Enter Q, a 6'3", 165-pound robot equipped with sensors, cameras, and advanced algorithms. This robot became famous for its free throw shooting, setting a Guinness World Record by hitting 2,020 free throws in a row. Dubbed the robot that shoots 100%, Q made human players look like amateurs when it came to free throws. But Q didn't stop there. Toyota engineers continued to upgrade it, and soon, Q was 6'10", shooting threes, and even grabbing rebounds on its own. In 2022, a new video showed Q5 moving down the court, dribbling, passing, and shooting from anywhere, even half court. With AI advancing so rapidly, who knows? We might see robots like Q dunking with the power of Shaq in the near future. Finally, let's wrap up with a fascinating broadcasting innovation that took fans into a whole new dimension. We've seen how AI and tech are changing the NBA, From robots and smart jerseys to silent basketballs and advanced tracking, could robots one day rule the court? If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss our latest content. Thanks for watching.